Hello everyone. Today we are going to study the chapter Manufacturing Industries.
Let's take a look at the content list first. I am Abhipsa Hazra.
I am Tisha Singh.
We
We
are
are
studying
studying in
in Standard
Standard 8.
8. Let's travel back in time. Earlier, the word manufacturing usually referred to the making of goods by hands. But due to the advancement of technology, it has attained a wider meaning. Nowadays, the word manufacturing strikes an image of big factories and industries in our minds. The present definition of manufacturing is said to be the production of products for use or sale using labor and machines, tools, and chemical or biological processing or formulation. Just take a slight look around you. What do you see? Paper, pen, clothes, mobile phones, and the list goes on. But have you ever wondered where do these items come from? We do know that all these items are man-made, but how does man make them? Just like a brick alone is useless, but a house made up of the same bricks is valuable, similarly, each and every product or item has its own backstory. The more the processing and refining takes place, more the value increases. In this chapter, we will be studying about the types of industries, factors influencing the location of an industry, and also about some of the major industrial regions of the world.
But what is the importance of manufacturing industries? Industry not only transforms raw matter into a functional finished product, but it also performs multiple tasks. Manufacturing provides many jobs at all levels. It is important as an employment generator. Export of manufactured goods expands trade and commerce and brings in much needed foreign exchange. This process converts natural resources into useful and valuable products. Therefore, manufacturing industries helps in modernizing agriculture which forms the backbone of our economy. These industries can be classified into various categories on the basis of their size, nature of finished product, source of raw material, and their ownership. Let's discuss about the first category, which is size.
Now, size doesn't mean how tall the building is, but the overall production, investment, and the number of laborers employed. Accordingly, we can subgroup these industries into three categories. The smallest units are the cottage or household industries. We often see rural people pushing carts full of ancient jewelries, idols, pickles, spices, and a whole lot of stuff through the urban streets just to earn some money for their livelihood. This is an example of cottage or household industry. It is a small-scale, unorganized manufacturing business often operated out of a home rather than a purpose-built facility. The family members often work in a team and put their skilled hands to the test to create small, cheap, and inexpensive goods. This is usually practiced in rural areas with cheap and local raw materials available. with nearly zero use of technology and an investment of 1 to 5 crores. Next is small scale industry. This is just an extended form of cottage or household industry, where intensive technology is used along with manpower. Human labor is less because of the machines. The raw materials are either obtained from local markets or from the outside and are sold through traders. The making of agarbattis, sugar candies, potato chips, liquid soap, detergent powder, slippers, fruit juice all come under this category. Large-scale industry. These industries use technology to a large extent and minimal human labor is required. These industries are large and use heavy machinery with a large variety of raw materials. These industries are highly organized and require an investment of at least 10 crores. Automobile manufacturing industries, information and technology industries, telecom industries, textile industries are all large-scale industries.
On the basis of finished product, the industries are assembled into two groups: basic industry and consumer goods industry. There are a few industries whose final products are also raw materials for some industries. These industries are called basic industries. The raw materials from these industries are transported to other industries. Then, the consumer goods industry refine and process the raw materials into more useful, valuable, saleable and finished products which can be directly used by the consumers to satisfy their needs. So, iron, steel, copper smelting and aluminium smelting becomes a basic industry, and biscuits, edible oils, television, radio etc. are obtained from consumer goods industry.
On the basis of source of raw material, we can divide industries into four subgroups: agro-based industries, forest-based industries, animal-based industries, and mineral-based industries. Agro-based industries use agricultural goods as their raw materials, like tea, cotton, jute, etc. Similarly, forest-based industries use forest products like pulp, timber, medicinal plants, etc. as their raw materials. Animal-based industries use milk, egg, leather, fish, wool, silk, meat, and other animal-obtained products as their raw materials. And mineral-based industries depend on minerals as their raw materials. For example, aluminium industry, iron and steel industry, etc.
On the basis of ownership, the industries are classified into four groups: public sector, private sector, joint sector, and cooperative sector. Public sectors include public goods and governmental services. The government set up and runs these industrial units. Some examples of public sector are Oil and Natural Gas Corporation, Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited, Coal India Limited, etc. Private sector is the part of economy owned by private groups, an individual, family or a corporative body. This part is not under direct state control. For example, Tata Iron and Steel Company, Reliance Industries Limited, Birla Textile Mills, etc. The industries of joint sector are managed and controlled jointly by both public sector and private sector. For example, Maruti Udyog, Malabar Building Products Limited, Cochin Refineries, etc. Cooperative sector are owned and operated by the producers or suppliers of raw materials, workers, or both. Amul Industry and Sudha Industries are examples of cooperative sector.
Now, you cannot just wake up someday and decide to set up an industry. A lot of planning is required. before establishing an industrial unit in a specific locality. For the smooth running of an industry, good transportation, regular supply of power, skilled labor, adequate investment, source of raw materials, and a whole lot of stuff is required. People generally establish their industries where some or all of these factors are easily available and therefore generate maximum profitability. Sometimes the government provides incentives like subsidized power, lower transportation cost, and other infrastructures so that industries may be located in backward areas as industrialization often leads to development and growth of towns and cities. The factors influencing the location of an industry are classified into two groups: geographical and non-geographical factors. The geographical factors are: number 1, raw materials. Industries which use heavy and bulky raw materials in their primary stage in large quantities are usually located near the supply of the raw materials. Some raw materials cannot be transported over long distances because of their perishable nature. Number 2, power. Regular power supply is a prerequisite for the location of an industry. Coal, mineral oil, and hydroelectricity are the three important conventional sources of power. Most of the industries tend to concentrate at the source of power. Number 3, labor. Labor supply is important in two respects. A. Workers in large numbers are often required. B. People with skill or technical expertise are needed. Number 4, transportation. Transportation by land or water is necessary for the assembly of raw materials and for the marketing of the finished products. Number 5, market. The entire process of manufacturing is useless until the finished goods reach the market. Nearness to the market is essential for quick disposal of manufactured goods. Number 6, water. Water is another important requirement for industries. Many industries are established near rivers, canals, and lakes because of this reason. Iron and steel industries, textile industries, and chemical industries require large quantities of water for their proper functioning. Number 7, land. Land generally should be flat and well served by adequate transport facilities. Number 8, climate. Harsh climate is not much suitable for the establishment of industries. There can be no industrial development in extremely hot, humid, dry, or cold climate.
Now, let us discuss about non-geographical factors. Number 1, capital. Modern industries are capital intensive and require huge investments. Capitalists are available in urban centers. Big cities like Mumbai, Kolkata, and Delhi are big industrial centers because the big capitals live in these cities. Number 2, governmental policies. Governmental activity in planning the future distribution of industries for reducing regional disparities, elimination of pollution of air and water, and for avoiding their heavy clustering in big cities is no less an important locational factor. Number 3, Efficient organization. Efficient and enterprising organization and management is essential for running modern industries successfully. Hence, there is an imperative need of effective management and organization to run the industries. Number 4. Banking facilities. Establishment of industries involves daily exchange of crores of rupees which is possible through banking facility only. So, the areas with better banking facilities are better suited to the establishment of industries. Number 5. Insurance. There is a constant fear of damage to machine and man in industries for which insurance facilities are badly needed.
The regions where all of these factors are easily available lead to a cluster of industrial units which lay down the formation of an industrial region. Some of the most prominent industrial regions in the world are as follows.
Now let's take a look at India's most prominent industrial regions.
Thank you.